They said I was replaceable at Brickline Estates, until Skyrise Realty bought them. I still remember my first day at Brickline Estates. The office smelled like old paper and cheap coffee, peeling walls and flickering lights. But to me, it felt like the start of everything. I wasn't the smartest and I wasn't the most confident. But I was the one who stayed late. While others left at 6, I stayed till 10, learning clients, understanding deals, fixing mistakes that weren't even mine. I didn't talk much. I just worked. And months passed slowly. People started noticing. Clients started asking for me. Senior agents started handing me their toughest deals. But no one ever said it out loud, not until the day everything broke. My boss called me in and didn't even ask me to sit. He looked at me and said I wasn't performing well enough. For a second, I thought he was joking, but he wasn't. You're replaceable. That word stayed in my head, replaceable. I walked out holding a termination letter and years of effort that meant nothing in one moment. That night felt empty. Not anger, not sadness. Just one question repeating in my mind. Was I really that easy to replace? For days, I disappeared. No calls, no plans, no motivation. Just silence. Then one night, I opened my notebook. Every deal, every lesson, every mistake, everything I learned, it was all mine. And that's when it hit me. They didn't build me. I built myself inside their company. That was enough. I didn't look for another job. I built one. Skyrise Realty. No office, no team. Just me. The first month was brutal with no trust and no clients. Second month, one small deal. Third month, everything started changing. One client referred 3, 3 turned into 10, and suddenly I wasn't chasing success. It was chasing me. Within a year, Skyrise Realty wasn't small anymore. We had an office, a team, and a name. People respected it, and the craziest part was clients started leaving Brickline Estates. Then one day, my assistant walked in and said a company wanted a meeting. I asked the name, and she paused before saying, Brickline Estates. For a moment, everything went quiet. Same place, same people, just different roles now. The meeting room felt familiar. Same table, same chairs, but this time I wasn't the one standing. My old boss walked in. He looked tired and older, like time hit him faster than it hit me. He said they were hoping for a partnership. I leaned back calmly and said, this isn't a partnership. He frowned and asked what it was. I slid the file across the table and said it's an acquisition. Silence filled the room. Heavy silence. The same man who called me replaceable was now waiting for my decision. You're serious? I nodded. No anger, no ego, just truth. You said I was replaceable, so I replaced the system that replaced me. He didn't speak because there was nothing left to say. After a moment, he signed it slowly, like he understood this wasn't just a deal, it was a full circle. As I stood up to leave, he said quietly, they didn't realize my value back then. I paused for a second and said, I know. Then I walked out, not fired, not ignored, not replaceable. This time, I owned the room.